Hi there. Welcome to Clean and Sober. My name is Nick. I'm a recovering addict. I'm not a professional, but I am here to share with my experience, strength, and hope in my life of recovery, sharing my journey and my experience. And today's topic is connection to a higher power. This topic I'm pulling from the Narcotics Anonymous literature, Living Clean book. We'll get at it right after this. Welcome back. So I'm going to read some information from the book. Just pull out a couple paragraphs. I'm going to share my views and my understanding and how I applied it in my recovery and how you may be able to apply it in yours. Building a relationship with something greater than ourselves is a project. We understand the first time we approach the steps, and it continues throughout a recovery. For some of us, spiritual principles, including prayer and meditation, shape our day. Others of us try to live our lives as a prayer, offering all of our actions as gifts to the higher power. However, we practice or experience it, our relationship with our higher power comes to shape our understanding of who we are and how we relate to the world around us. Our actions and motives reflect our values and beliefs. When we are in tune with a power greater than ourselves, we seem to flow more easily with the currents in our lives. With this, it strikes for me, and just to let you know that this is where a belief system, it's like a coming from a using addict, so to speak, where when I was out practicing using drugs, drinking, partying, all that, my belief system was the only way I could have fun was to get drunk or high. That was the only thing I knew. Go out, and I looked forward to that because there was no other way to have fun except to have either some kind of beverage in my hand or some kind of dope that I was going to get ready to consume. It got to the point where my belief system was that I had to do, it was almost like a ritualistic kind of thing. Now, not so much, I don't know if others experienced it in the drinking manners that I did, but I also can say when I was using my drugs or the dope that I was using, it was not just the consumption of the drugs. It was also the process of preparing the drugs, the process of preparing the equipment to use my dope, and all those things was my connection to getting high. Everything about it, the part of it was just, I'm getting high. I'm going to put all these steps and stages, and it was like a euphoric feeling just getting to that part just before I consumed my drugs. Same as getting ready to consume alcohol. It was no different. It was all the same manner. It was like the getting out, the picking up the drugs or picking up the alcohol, going to the store or going to the dope house and getting my drug dealer to say, hey, I'm going to get this. And it was just that rush knowing that you're going to get it. And it just starts with just getting money and then going out to get it. Changing that when you get clean, I knew when I got clean, to rationalize when you're clean, to it was to change my connection or my moral values and beliefs into what I should be doing. Now I completely eliminated the drugs and alcohol. Now what do? Right? So I got to fill this void with a new process and new steps and stages. So with that, I had to fill it with the right things. Um, right now, I remember in the beginning, the big thing was, my addiction changed, right? So I went into trying to fill myself, make myself feel good or justify my feel good feelings. with buying clothes and buying jewelry and whatever it was. I still had to do something with my own self. I had to fill that void. Shopping, eating was another thing too. I found that once I eliminated the drugs, I gained my appetite back, and started eating, and putting packed on quite a few pounds, and going from hopeless dope fiend to something that's a little more hopeful. I was still not exactly doing the right thing, but I with this program, I know that it's a learning process all the way, every day. It doesn't change, it doesn't stop. I'm still learning about myself, and that's the good thing about this program, about being in recovery, is that continually being able to accept the change, accept the differences, understanding what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, with this connection to a higher power, you just need to change or fill in what you've taken away. So now you're taking away the dope and the alcohol, you're taking away the drugs, you're taking away all this negative stuff that's around the drugs and around the alcohol. You need to fill it with something good. Dieting and exercise, uh, trying to eat good, be healthy, and other things we do too is getting that connection is prayer meditation. And that's what it says in that paragraph. And I must have gotten away from the topic a little bit, but I want to get back to it. Prayer and meditation. In the beginning, I didn't really meditate much. I learn to do the prayer meditation when I went into treatment. I went into a treatment house, and I learned a lot about process of meditating and treatment and things like that. But continually doing that, I found different things would work for me. Whether that works for you, which is prayer meditation, so be it, work on it. Stick to it. It'll work. Get up in the morning. Some people are told, get up in the morning, get on one knee beside your bed, do prayer, and then do the same thing at night. Meditation is calming of the mind, because sometimes our minds are racing. You need to calm down, because I know when I was as a dope fiend out there in the world, my mind's crazy, always continually doing things, wanting to do things, wanting to get high, because that's what I did. I got high to settle my brain down. And I don't know if anybody experienced that other than me, but that's what I did. I too find that if I don't pray or meditate, I find that my actions, and that's the thing it says in the paragraph, what is your actions going to do to make positive? With action, applying action or a moral action. So good moral action, try this. Make your bed in the morning. It's just as simply as just when you get up, get out of bed, make your bed. Make it so that your bed going when you go to sleep at night is fresh. It's a feel good situation. Do that. Try it. That's one thing. That's like a ritualistic, positive ritualistic, a moral thing. Do that. Wash your dishes after you're done having dinner. At night, wash your dishes. That way, the next day you wake up in the morning, you go down to have breakfast, you have clean dishes. These are like a ritualistic or a moral things that you can do to create a better atmosphere. I like to read this next paragraph. Kind of real clear up the air a little bit on that. We learn what is true for us, and that sets a direction for our lives. Our moral compass is a product of the work we do to understand and apply spiritual principles. When we move away from what we know is right, we feel frustrated and trapped. When we forget what is true for us, we lose our way and drift dangerously. On the other hand, when our understanding of the truth is changing, we may feel much more lost than we actually are. That compass is very much at work and is leading us in a new direction. Through these periods of grave doubt and uncertainty, we find a new surrender, a deeper faith, and often a very different sense of who we are. That paragraph basically just blurts out our moral compass is a product of work we do to understand and apply spiritual principles. That is an amazing title or topic, moral compass. That is something that when we start to learn to do things right, we find that we are going to be in the right direction. What is our direction in life? Are we changing all the aspects of our life, or are we not changing anything at all? Are we still lying to our families, our wives, our kids? Are we now being truthful, honest, being in a humble situation? Moral compass is doing the right thing all the time and knowing what we're doing is right. Not being able to explain what is right, what is wrong. It is the moral of circumstance. And the compass is basically what it is. It's a direction. It's directing us in the right direction. Some people might call it karma, good karma. Do the right thing and good karma comes to you. And, so be it. That way we are knowing if we're doing the right thing, basically the moral compass, and we're doing in the right direction every time, we know in our hearts that we've done the right thing, and the good things come to us. All the gratitude will come behind it from others that see that we're connected. We're going to feel more connected to a higher power, whatever the spiritual being may be. It doesn't matter. It's being connected and it's doing the right moral thing. That's it for today. Thanks for watching this video. And if you got some good value out of this and you want to see more, click like. And if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. Please and thank you. But needless to say, thanks for the support. This is my outlet. Let's close off with this. Today's your birthday, celebration birthday, of course. If you're clean 24 hours, congratulations. And if you're clean for years, congratulations. And just remember, recovery is a journey. And then you can only take it one day at a time. And sometimes you just have to take a minute at a time. So I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye for now.